What's going on, party people? Today we got the book on rental property investing by Brandon Turner, book summary. If you guys don't know who Brandon Turner is, he's a rental property investor based in Seattle, Washington, or close to Seattle. And he runs the BiggerPockets podcast. BiggerPockets, if you don't know what that is, it's it's like a social media site for real estate investors, everything real estate. If you're interested in real estate, I highly recommend you watch some of his videos on YouTube. Very, very informative. It's what really piqued my interest and got me interested. This book is great as well. Link will be in the description. Let's get started. So he recommends building a team of 10. That's what you got to do. Now, people get leery when they say build a team. I have to build a team. These people, they don't even know that they're on your team. They don't have to know that you're on your team, but you just have to recruit people and have people in place that can help you further your goals. So, of course, you need your spouse. You need them to be supportive of you. You need a mentor, a good real estate agent, a lender, and a contractor. Those are the core 5. And then you also need a bookkeeper, CPA, a lawyer, an insurance agent, and last but not least, or should I say last but most importantly, a property manager, a really good property manager, because they are the difference between success and failure. They're going to get their rental people in or not. So you really have to find a good one. Now, this is interesting, just marketing facts in general. Like, it takes an average of 8 points of contact before someone buys from you. So if you get discouraged, you reach out to somebody once and they don't buy, keep on doing it. Just keep on. They got to get familiar with you, with your stuff, and then they'll buy. 8 problems to look for when looking at a rental property. Smells, they're the easiest thing to fix, and it devalues homes like crazy. This is also where the term, it smells like money came from. The hidden third bedroom, so like a 2-bedroom apartment that has a lot of extra square feet where you can potentially put a third bedroom, that is a huge value add. If the countertops and cabinets aren't too nice, see if you can just paint them and you might be good. Bad roof, mold, unless it's in the basement walls, or if there's a leaking foundation, then stay away. And if it's compartmentalized, the most classic thing you hear on HGTV, we can just open it up. Let's open the kitchen up, so it's compartmentalized. That's an value add right there. And if there's a jungle landscape, if the house is in the middle of a jungle, that's very easy to clean up. Get a lawnmower out there. It's cheap. Boom. And then junk. If it's a hoarder house, you could even, throw a garage sale and make up some of your money that you just invested from all their junk. So those are 8 problems to look for that are good. 3 problems to avoid. Bad war zone neighborhoods. Just don't go in there. It's very, very hard to get people in there. If there's foundation issues, you want to avoid those at all costs. And also, there's shared driveways. It's just a potential for bad things to happen. And how to get an offer accepted. Here's some tips he had. So include a personal letter with your offer. Work fast and make 2 offers. So say, I can even give you $150 cash today, or $165K with a 60-day close. And by doing this, you find out the seller's motivations. So you want to do that anyway. And then also waive your contingencies, or at least decrease them as much as possible. If you got all these contingencies, then the seller isn't going to want to go through. If you only have the few necessary ones, because there are a few necessary ones, then that'll make it much more likely that your offer will get accepted. Some negotiation tips. These are really great ones. Always get the last concession. So by doing this, they'll realize that every time they ask for something, they have to give something more up. And this will induce fear of giving something valuable away. So you want to always just keep at, if they ask you for something, ask for something more. If they ask you something again, ask for something more. Just keep on doing that. Always get the last concession. Find their true motivation to sell. Use a red herring, lowball offer. I absolutely love this. And ask for something unreasonable. So they're asking for $150,000. Say, I'll give you $100,000, and I want your china set. And they're like, what? That's ridiculous. I'm not giving you my china set. And then, so by saying that, the $100,000 offer, your lowball offer, seems that much more reasonable because you asked for their sacred china set. So I thought that was a very interesting technique. And institute a penalty when they ask for concessions. So they ask for something, wait a few days to respond, or say, I got to ask my lawyer to look over it. I'll get back to you in a few days. And this will train the other party to not ask for anything, because it hurts them to wait longer to sell. And stick to your numbers and data approach. Be logical, and let the other party feel good. This is important. So, say the absolute most you pay is $62,000 when your low ball is actually 67, and then move up to 67,000 in the negotiation so they feel good that they pushed you up. And ask for their lowest price and then go lower, because their lowest price is just their starting point. They're negotiating too. They set it as high as possible. And if you want to do an all cash offer, that's awesome. That's fine. But there's more liability, and it's usually not nearly as high ROI. So just watch out for that. And portfolio lenders. So if you're having trouble getting a loan from the bank, say you might not qualify because you have variable income, or you don't have good credit, or whatever your situation is, there's portfolio lenders. So usually they're at credit unions, local banks that have less than 20 locations. Sometimes they might not even know that they're a portfolio lender, so you just call them up and ask. It can't hurt to ask. And then you can also go the private lending route. So if there's a lien on the property, and if you can't make payments, they can sell it. You get a higher return on investment when you do this, and it's very passive, so that's good. Hard money is more professional, and private money is less professional, and usually has more flexible terms. So I would try to go private money, even though hard money, they've done it, they're more professional. They're also the sharks, and they charge you incredible interest rates. A good way to ask for private money, if you're asking around, just say, hey, do you know of anyone interested in lending on deals like this? Or present them a deal that you have, or just a similar deal that's what you're going for. And then that'll open up the door for them to say, oh yeah, I'm interested, So you're not directly asking them, you're saying, is anyone else interested? And then that gives them the permission to say, yeah, I am. And this is Brandon's bread and butter. This is what really piqued my interest in real estate investing, the BRRRR strategy. So you buy a place, you rehab it, you rent it out, you refinance and pull all of your money back out if you do it right, and then you repeat. So essentially, if you have 30 or 50 grand, you do this once, wait 6 months or a year, refinance, do it again, and do it again, and do it again. Just recycle that same seed money that you have, and then you'll snowball your growth. So this investment strategy combines your equity growth and the quick financing of house flipping with the long-term stability and wealth creation of rental properties. It's a perfect hybrid. The math does need to be done right, though, and it's a little bit tricky, but it is an incredible wealth creation tool. Brandon is all about it, and so am I. And so that's it for the book on rental property investing. Like this video. I know Brandon would want you to. Subscribe to the channel if you thought this was valuable. Guys, 3 books a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 150 books a year. Incredible knowledge. Expand your brain, keep learning. Maybe think about investing in real estate.
Hey guys, so lifelong learning and reading books is just one part of Sticky Habits University and Discipline 101. Imagine kicking all your bad habits to the curb, and imagine how successful you'd feel after implementing 10 new healthy habits. After enrolling in Discipline 101, my new course, that's how you'll feel every single day. Because it's simple. It all boils down to constantly reinventing yourself through self-discipline and healthy habits, because that maximizes your freedom and it maximizes your fulfillment. Living like this changed my life. Go check it out.